Making references about making references about making references to your birthday. Too meta.
2 meta, 5 me. Oh, jeez.
All right.
What are we up to?
So, we just finished the first section of the game, the
Did we?
main section,
You,
but we
you
never
say
actually
that.
explored.
Okay, you say that, but to destroy the magic again, we finished the first section of the game like 2 months ago.
Stop destroying the magic.
No,
So we did.
I'm gonna destroy the magic because we are recording this on my birthday, and I'm gonna challenge people to. I'm gonna challenge like the 4 people who watch this to figure out when my birthday is if they haven't already paid attention to the forum posts I've made and everything, because I am.
Oh, look, another paper.
This video is gonna go live probably in March. I'm gonna say that right now. This is probably gonna go live in March. And
This video series has been a year in the making.
yeah, basically. You started recording this in what, March or April of last year?
March.
Because that's when we started the channel, basically. But yeah, currently I am 35 episodes into Shadowrun Dragonfall. So, for the astute observers, they will, and also the one person who's actually watching Shadowrun Dragonfall, you can.
Thank you, one person
Yeah,
who's.
it's not me. I'll say that I'm not I don't watch my own videos, so
It's not me either.
because you don't have the time. That's okay. But for the one person who's watching Shadowrun Dragonfall, you can pay attention to where episodes 31 through 35 have been, like when they've been recorded, and then determine from there when this was recorded, and you can have a fun little behind the scenes party to yourself.
That's how lame we and our audience are. Okay, so as I was saying, we finished the first section of the game.
We've been here before, haven't we?
Maybe very briefly.
This looks familiar.
The thing is, this is not the eater with like the tall grass and the rain and stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah, it looks like it. That's
because what happened. We haven't checked out the main cavern yet. So this is the worst puzzle in the game.
Why's that?
You see, every time you press the thing, the pattern here is random. You have to have a group of 7 is easy. It's possible to do with 3 or 4, I think.
Is this?
And see how it's turning now?
Simon?
Someone has to stand here and call out what the pattern is, and everyone has to press that pattern in the correct order before the thing finishes turning. I will not actually finish this puzzle in this run through because, come on.
What's behind that door?
You get a rock.
Is
We'll get other rocks, so we'll just pretend that we have this rock.
Okay,
it's
so
fine.
so that rock is not necessary to complete the game.
Well, if you want to be a completionist, I guess, but I didn't have the time or the friends to pull this puzzle off.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, no. So there's like no actual way to do it by yourself?
No, you have to find the 7 different cloths around this age, and then like press them all in order, a random order, I might add. And press them all in order before.
Oh, see, I thought it was just those like symbols right there on these rocks.
In this one specific age, like you have to press them in a certain time frame in order. So, yeah, that's not going to happen in this playthrough.
Welp.
However, there is another age exactly like this one that we are going to go look for.
Okay.
Because this age is part of my neighborhood, and there's like every group of 10 people has their own neighborhood, right? And each neighborhood has a 1 in 4 chance of having this age and a 3 in 4 chance of having the other one. I'm sure I'll go find it at some point.
I'm lost again, but that's nothing new for these games. Anyway.
Anyways, we've already explored Bevan, so now I'm just looking at all these books I've been ignoring up to this point.
Sure. Where are we at? Like, what's our current goal, anyway? Like, where are we...
At this point, this video is literally to explore the cavern.
Which cavern?
Oh, by the way, I'm looking for that other age. So, you remember how I told you that Dunedin all takes place in the cavern?
Yes.
Like, it's all a great big cave under New Mexico. Yeah, we are now like part of it.
Okay, I don't remember that either because it was 2 months ago. But okay.
So like, this is one island in this giant cavern.
Yeah.
This neighborhood.
The aimlessness of this is brain breaking to me. I'm sure it doesn't help that it's been so long since we did the previous videos. Like, once again,
this is the same. This is a different age, but it's like it got exactly the same goal. So I'm just here to collect like the papers for the Relto because now I'll have prettier Relto.
Sure. Why are we getting stuck on the train?
Because this was the least well-designed part of the entire game.
Well, is there anything actually back there, or are you just...
I was hoping.
So you are searching in vain for things which aren't there.
So the story of my life, yes.
Yeah. I could make a snide remark about certain things, but
I know you could, but you're not going to because you're a good person.
I mean, that's debatable, but considering the fact that you're at Bible school, I will hold my tongue.
That is a very Christian thing of you to do. Thank you.
I like... So, yeah. Continuing the tradition of Myst games, I like the aesthetic design of everything. I just wish that it weren't literally telling you to figure everything out for yourself. Like, I have no problem with games that want you to do things your own way. But people should know very well by now that I am not the type of person who deals well with... yeah, exactly. I'm not the type of person who deals well with...
It was right there.
With needing to, like, pixel hunt to find my way to progression and everything.
Well, in this case, I was mostly just looking for those 2 pages because I want a prettier Relto.
Sure, but...
Now I have one. I have trees!
Like, that's the whole thing with this game. It's like... If I were the one playing, I wouldn't know if what we had just done was something that I needed to do or not. Like, I wouldn't know if I even needed to go there or not, because none of this
I have a bench.
Is... How scenic. We're getting soaked, though. We should at least put on a hoodie or something.
I have that in my closet, but I'm a bit too lazy to put it on.
But, yeah, it's like... I don't know if it's hypocritical of me to say or not, because I'm, such a big fan of, like, Dark Souls. But I feel like for how horrible it is at conveying ideas to the player, Dark Souls still has a little bit more direction than the Myst games do.
To be fair, the appeal of Myst is I've been dropped in the middle of a thing and I don't know what's going on.
But I just...
You're like my friend. My friend got upset when he tried to play this.
Yeah, it just... I don't...
Like, actually upset.
I don't think I have the mental capacity to, like, understand this entirely. I mean, not in the way... Not in the capacity, like, I don't understand the game and, like, oh, what's this game people like? Why do people like this? It's blah. No, it's not. It's just like I'm not. I don't understand how I would be able to play a game like this. That's actually why I don't have any interest in The Witness.
Oh, I'm so excited for The Witness.
Well,
I know it's out, but now I have time to play it, I mean. Okay, so by the way...
Which also will allow people to figure out when we're recording.
So I stuck my hand in the machine thing, and you see how there's like green things on my key now?
Yep.
Yeah, I have to go find markers and collect those markers by clicking on my key so that I can calibrate to the Great Zero.
And we're coloring it in as we go with these markers.
Exactly. And when I've finished calibrating myself to the Great Zero, then I will be able to use coordinates.
What is the Great Zero? I assume we're not talking about the Borderlands character.
No, we'll see the Great Zero later.
Okay. So you're going to leave that a mystery as well?
Mr. Ah, ha, 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 ha.
That was... No. If I were going to make a... Hey, I've been here.
Fairy Terminal.
I accidentally came here.
You did accidentally.
If I were going to make a mystery pun, which I technically did, but it would be for Myst 3.
Mr. 3.
Yes. That was the...
You're a bad
Well,
person.
that was the name of my audio files for that game. It was Mr. 3. It was
know.
like Mr. 3.
I know it was.
Which that should be fun trivia for everybody, since this is going to go like the Myst 3 videos have just barely started being like uploaded, and this is gonna go up after they're all already live, of course. God, this is such a weird recording and release schedule.
Of course.
Is it gauche to talk about this kind of stuff like on the actual content?
No, not at all. We could totally get retrograde for this, but it might be worth it.
What are we looking for right now?
I just collected that Borrow Stone because collection is a thing you do in massively multiplayer online games.
Is it? Did we level up our rock collecting skill?
Kind of. We now have a new page in the Teledon book in case we ever want to go back to that stump.
Do we?
No.
Okay.
I did get a page though, so you know, new page. I got a page. Page is nice. I think I got a deck.
Totally worth it. Is that like a magic deck or what?
No.
I'm sorry. I made the association because of like page and everything, which I really shouldn't have.
There's one.
But
Yay.
We're just like
you're gonna.
I have no idea what we're doing. Why are we just teleporting all over the place?
Because this is Myst and it's what you do.
Where are we going? What are we looking for? Okay, all right.
But you're gonna be so annoyed when you find out what the what you unlock by getting to the end of the Great Zero and get the coordinate stuff.
I await
you unlock
with bated breath.
A treasure hunt.
I still have no
because you have to do this massive treasure hunt that I'm doing.
Sure.
And your reward for finishing it is, I think, 18 more treasure hunts. Optional treasure hunts. I can't tell if the Skype call cut for a moment or if you're just flabbergasted.
We are going into we're going to class? Oh, okay. Are we having a good time?
We've already been here, so we don't care.
No, of course not. Why are we back?
Yay.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Again, you collect all those, and you unlock like 18 more treasure hunts.
How many are there?
See the green light? See how 5 are lit?
Oh.
Fill up the rest, and then you restart.
Oh, what? I thought the dim green was what we had already...
I just walked past that one. I'm sorry.
Oh. How long are we going to be doing this treasure hunt?
Not more than Not more than another video.
2 more videos. Oh god.
No, like two videos total.
Okay. Well,
I'm just covering all my bases. I'm just collecting all of them out in the Cavern. Then we'll go to Igra proper, and then like it's very easy to you explore, take a look around, and you happen to find more. You only sound slightly insane right now.
Quick, fill for time. Talk about Bible school.
Why would you want me to talk about Bible school on an LP?
I mean, it's got to be more interesting than talking about the fact that this is recorded 2 months before it goes live. You know?
Well, I have a humongous New Testament exam that I should be studying for right now, but I'd really rather not.
So you're procrastinating by recording Myst instead.
This is how you get me to record things. Yes, tell me there's a test that I have to memorize about 1,500 words for in 2 days.
That Bible school sounds.
Happy New Year, Banner. That's how old this recording is. Because this wasn't this year's New Year; it was last year's New Year.
Oh wow! What that was. Yeah, this was This was recorded a very long time ago. This was.
I like how you're slowly coming to terms with it.
Well, this video was recorded a very long time ago, and then the video that we're doing that is recorded a long time it's like recursive long time ago-ness that we have going on here.
We're not very good at this LP thing, are we?
Well, I would question that claim actually, due to the fact that there has been a video per day for the past like 4 or 5 months.
We have done pretty good, but it's just like we're finally getting back around to the thing that was like the first project that I liked.
What actually started this all off in the first place.
Yeah. Well, the thing that started was Beyond Atlantis, but like the first one I liked was Myst.
Didn't you start recording this like around the same time as that though?
Yes.
Yeah, so oops.
I'm sorry for all the chat.
I don't think anyone's gonna mind. It was a year ago.
Maybe these people aren't even playing anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's a sad thought.
Oh.
It's been so long that these 10 players aren't even playing the game anymore because they were the only 10 people in Myst Online.
I'm glad there aren't weird, slightly crude usernames anymore.
Did that
when I first played.
Used to be a problem?
Well, there was this really active player named Skydiver Pine.
Of course. Of course.
And Skydiver was like a title because there was like a cheat you could use, Skydiver, that literally just teleported you 1,000 feet in the air.
Fantastic. Did you, there's no falling damage in this, so...
No. Yeah, you just plummeted 1,000 feet, waving your arms all the way, then you just landed and like whatever.
Just perfectly... Got the legs of steel there. It's just everyone in this, game... Everyone in the franchise, really, to be honest. I was editing the Myst 3 videos, and yeah, like when we get to what's the world tree? World.
Narayan or Adana? Wadana.
Whichever one is the actual like big tree in the ocean.
Yes, Adana. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. The feats of acrobatic strength that are performed on that tree
are amazing.
Yeah. Like, I got to the...
It's the training age. Now swing across this gap using, like, a tiny vine.
Do you remember the inexplicable quote-unquote stair?
Yes.
Which was actually just a slide?
Yep.
It's like, do we even have legs in this game? Are we just a torso that's, like, hovering around?
Also known as the crystal key effect.
Yeah. It reminded me of that.
I rewatched that because I'm lame, and yeah, just so many ghost jokes.
All the flying.
Hi, guy.
Do we ever actually see another player?
We just saw one.
Did we?
Yeah, he was facing the wall.
Oh, I wasn't looking.
We'll see some. I don't interact with anyone because I'm antisocial.
I blinked for half a second and I missed it. That's how intense that other player's appearance was.
He was blending very well. So here's a pub. I think they were going to get this pub like cleaned up and working in the original plans. But then Myst Online had a tragic history, so it never really happened.
So basically, this is actually representative of the development history of the game.
Unfortunately, yes. This is where one of the they were gonna clean this up, and then someone died in the game tap storyline in here. Not in real life, but I mean
okay.
Canonically, some girl died.
Yeah, actually, so apparently, I was playing Dex, which people would.
Oh, look, a person.
Oh, hey.
Literally crouched. Yeah. That's the AFK position.
They're hiding. It's okay. But no, I was playing Dex, which for the channel, of course, because as people may or may not have been aware,
we don't play games for fun anymore. We do it entirely.
Yeah, I know, right? God, who plays games for fun? God, I have adoring fans to satisfy. I don't. I'm sorry. But apparently the lead developer or director for Dex passed away right after the game launched and stuff, and he was only in his late 20s.
Warning, we're about to end.
And it was that's